You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
Today's Game of the Week coverage is being provided by The Wire Nut Electric, a family-owned and operated electrical contractor serving the Monadnock region and beyond. For all your electrical needs, find them on Facebook or email at wirenutnh@gmail.com. By Primero Roofing, LLC. Primero Roofing, LLC is a local roofing contractor specializing in residential asphalt shingle roofing with 15 years of roofing experience and fully insured. Call 603-748-4363 for all your roofing needs. By W.D. Rollins. They have over 25 years of experience as W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, specializing in hazardous removals in residential areas, and offers subcontract climbing services throughout southern New Hampshire and Massachusetts. By Davis Construction Roofing. With a reputation for quality, reliability, and competitive pricing, their clients have come to know. Davis Construction now has a roofing division. Call today to schedule your free quote by calling 603-924-4038. By Tightline Carpentry, a skilled carpenter with over 20 years experience working on homes around the Monadnock region. Reach out for your next project by calling 603-831-0041. By Bay State Financial Group. For over a century, Bay State Financial has thoughtfully guided generations of clients along their own path to financial security and helped them to protect what matters most. Learn more at baystatefinancial.com.
From Cougar Field in Peterborough, New Hampshire, we welcome you to the YCN Game of the Week. Tonight, it's a New Hampshire Division II matchup between the home-standing ConVal Cougars and the Milford Spartans. I'm Bob Lippman. Thanks again for joining us for our coverage here on YCN. We'd like to thank the fine local businesses that made this YCN game possible: The Wire Nut Electric, Primero Roofing LLC, W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, Davis Construction Roofing, Tightline Carpentry, and Bay State Financial Group, and Renee Davis for orchestrating our coverage tonight. ConVal is on a 2-game win streak. Road victories at Hollis, Brookline, and Merrimack Valley the past 2 weeks. For new first-year coach Brad Davis, an opportunity here to win the last 2 and finish with a winning record. The final 2 are at home, starting tonight with Milford, and then John Stark will be here next week. By point rating, ConVal is 9th in the division. You have to say playoffs were within reach, but one win at a time for ConVal. Milford has dropped 3 straight after opening the season at 2-2. They fell 32-14 to St. Thomas last weekend. They have a second-year coach, Max Morelli, who played at Milford under longtime coach Keith Jones and spent the past 5 seasons there as an assistant coach on the Milford staff. This will be the 15th all-time meeting on the football field between ConVal and Milford. Milford leads 11-3 all-time, but ConVal won 27-20 over Milford last year, and they're trying to pick up the win here tonight. We'll be back with the starters and the kickoff of the YCN Game of the Week. Milford at ConVal coming up next.
LaValle's is the best place for all your building needs. We recognize the importance of price as well as quality. LaValle's will not knowingly be undersold, with free delivery from 14 locations.
Your one-stop do-it-yourself solution.
Today's Game of the Week coverage is being provided by The Wire Nut Electric, a family-owned and operated electrical contractor serving the Monadnock region and beyond. For all your electrical needs, find them on Facebook or email at wirenutnh@gmail.com. By Primero Roofing, LLC. Primero Roofing, LLC is a local roofing contractor specializing in residential asphalt shingle roofing with 15 years of roofing experience and fully insured. Call 603-748-4363 for all your roofing needs. By W.D. Rollins. They have over 25 years of experience as W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, specializing in hazardous removals in residential areas, and offers subcontract climbing services throughout southern New Hampshire and Massachusetts. By Davis Construction Roofing. With a reputation for quality, reliability, and competitive pricing, their clients have come to know. Davis Construction now has a roofing division. Call today to schedule your free quote by calling 603-924-4038. By Tightline Carpentry, a skilled carpenter with over 20 years experience working on homes around the Monadnock region. Reach out for your next project by calling 603-831-0041. By Bay State Financial Group. For over a century, Bay State Financial has thoughtfully guided generations of clients along their own path to financial security and helped them to protect what matters most. Learn more at baystatefinancial.com.
Back here at ConVal, you're getting a look at the captains meeting at the center of the field. We'll have the coin toss. Milford's captains are 5, Gavin Tessier, 21, Christopher Baza, 66, James Butterfield, Eli Gutierrez, 75, 3 seniors, and Tessier is a junior. For the ConVal Cougars, their captains, 12, Henry McKenzie Hartwell, 90, Aiden Emanuelson, 55, Liam Kimball, 64, Mikey Gonzalez. A lot of similarities between these squads. Athletes from the respective high schools taking over as the head coaches here in recent years, running programs in a very difficult Division II. Both clubs are extremely young. There are going to be a lot of sophomores, in Milford's case, even a few freshmen getting out on the field tonight. Looking forward to this one. Again, Milford and ConVal getting it going here. This is the penultimate week of the New Hampshire high school football season for Divisions 1, 2, and 3. There'll be one more game for everybody next week, and then we'll be into the playoffs. So as you might expect on a late October evening, cool kickoff temperature here tonight in Peterborough will be about 42 degrees. There's no wind at all. There's been a little bit of precipitation during the course of the day. I don't think that that's going to have much of an impact. This field is in terrific shape. When you get late in the season, sometimes you can play some games on the wet turf, and that may kick up some mud, but this field is in really pristine condition. Congratulations to everyone who has worked on this turf and gotten this field ready for tonight's game. Milford, as you see, is going to get the ball first. ConVal in the dark blue. And here in this month of October, the cancer awareness and the pink socks. 99, the kicker, is a talented senior, Max Kale. Milford will drop 2 men deep.
Set to receive to start Friday Night Football, week number 8.
Deepest for Milford is Baza. He's 21 over on the far side.
Number 99.
Puts that right foot into the ball. Baza's going to watch it sail over his head, and look at that, it lands in the end zone. How about that? First down for the Milford Spartans. They'll come out with a sophomore quarterback in Jacob Gill. Coach Morelli told me that certainly his first extended experience playing high school football. He's a good decision maker. He also is an excellent runner, so we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Milford football, we start the game Milford in the white. First down and 10. Touchback at the high school level still comes out to the 20-yard line. Hill has a running back with him in the backfield. A low snap, wants to throw. Looking deep over the middle. It's picked off by ConVal. And the Cougars are going to get the ball at the 38-yard line. That's Jack Tolofsky who comes up with the interception on the first play of the game. And it'll be ConVal football. We'll get another look at it. There's a low snap. Quarterback drops back. And it was Tolofsky, 3, who makes the reception. They'll rule his D down at the 45-yard line, and the Cougars are in business to start the game. We've only played 12 seconds, and we've already had a turnover. And now what can ConVal do with it?
From the Milford 45.
ConVal coach Brad Davis says they want to establish the run, get a good attack going here. The running back in the backfield is Mackenzie Hartwell, 12. He'll take the handoff, tries the right side, picks up 3 yards. Cougars won the last 2 weeks, coming off of a win last week over Merrimack Valley. High score of 12-7. At its 12, will follow the blocking on the right side there of Kimball.
It's going to bring up a second down and 8.
It'll be second down. They'll call it 8 from the 43-yard line. Tight formation, wide side tight end is Ace Stevens. He is the sophomore, 88 on the far side of the field. Man comes in motion near side. Another handoff, and across the Milford 40 and down to the 38 again. It is Mackenzie Hartwell.
Henry Mackenzie Hartwell on the carry.
Third down, 5. This is probably 4 down territory with the ball already in Milford territory. See for Milford there, number 10 Marcus Kern was the linebacker who made the stop there. One of the leaders on this defense, he's a junior. Third down, swing pass left side, trying to get it over here to Erickson, and it is incomplete. Max Erickson, senior receiver, and it'll be 4th down and 5 as Dean goes to the air for the first time. ConVal colors, blue and gold.
4th and 5 for the Cougars.
First to the line of scrimmage, sophomore center Aiden Costi for ConVal. Wide receiver left is Stevens. Erickson goes in motion to the right. Dean drops back, looks to throw. Deep right side, had Erickson, and they can't connect. That was probably gone if he's able to make that play. Let's go another look at it here. Wide open, and the ball just overthrown by a little bit. So Milford able to dodge the bullet. They throw the interception on the first play of the game. Now the change of possessions, 10:30 left in the first quarter. It'll be Milford ball, first down at their 40-yard line. A goal defensively for Coach Davis, and the Cougars today tackle better than last week. Hill under center. Hand off. Milford will go left side for about 4 or 5 yards to Jace Wilhelmi. Sophomore running back, 33. Powers off of the left side and picks up 4 yards on the first down run.
It's going to bring up a second down.
He was in motion there, had a blocker in front of him in Baza.
At the 44-yard line.
Second down and 6. 2nd and 6 from the 44. Quick hitter goes to the left side. There's good running room there for Wilhelmy. Gets across the ConVal 40 and has a first down at the Cougar 37-yard line. A pickup of 19 yards on the run. 2 runs in a row for Wilhelmy. Good seal over on that left side by Eli Gutierrez, and it creates the running room that gives Milford a first down. Our first down either way in the game. First quarter clock at 9:36. Ball left side hash bar. This is Baza up the middle for Milford. Won't get much. Maybe a pickup of 2 down to the 35.
Micho on the stop.
2nd down and 8. Gabriel Micho, 24. There along with Emmanuelson, 90 for ConVal on the stop. Hope you're enjoying our YCN special game of the week tonight. It's ConVal and Milford. Milford with the ball. 2nd possession, 2nd and 8 from the 35. Run play. Be a sweep around the right side comes Gavin Tessier. And he's able to turn the corner there and get down inside the ConVal 20, maybe to about the 19-yard line, a pickup of about 16 yards. You see 5 come in motion. Blocker up ahead of him. 66 Butterfield. ConVal missed 1 tackle there before the final hit was put on by Max Erickson.
1st and 10. Milford comes into the game.
They'll call it at the 20. It's a gain of 15 on the run. And an impressive drive here for Milford. They started at their own 40, and now it's first down and 10 of the ConVal 25. Hill. Another run play up the middle. They tried the pass on the first play of the game, was intercepted.
Jacob Hill.
They go back to Wilhelmy.
On the carry. It's going to be a gain of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Pickup of 3. NHIAA website has all of the latest schedules and standings. You can check out how your favorite team is doing. All right, Hill under center here. 2nd down and long. And again, it's a quick hitter. Inside run play and down near the 10 and pretty close to another first down. Comes 33 and Jace Wilhelmy already with 4 of the first 6 plays of the ball game here for the Spartans. He's the man in motion. Takes the handoff on the misdirection ball in that left hand. And before he runs into Erickson, a pickup. They'll say a gain of 6. Let's call it 3rd and a long 1 for ConVal here in the red zone, or rather for Milford. Run up the middle, and quarterback will be pushed back there. Let's see where Jacob Hill got to. I see the official on the far side, hand in the air, indicating it is 4th down. He didn't get the first down here. Quarterback dropped the ball.
That's going to put us into 4th.
Good look at the replay there. I missed that right away, and ConVal was on top of it, and now it is 4th down and about 3 now, back at about the 18-yard line. Jeffrey Isabel is the referee. Roland St. Germain, John Andrick, Wayne Husband, Christopher Linz on this crew working here tonight in Peterborough, New Hampshire. Quarterback loss 2 on that. 4th down 3, and a timeout will be taken. I imagine this is Milford, and it will be. Coach Morelli will get his team to huddle up here on what is a pretty important play in a game that figures to be pretty competitive. Figured turnovers may be very key in this game. We had one on the first play of the game. ConVal, though unable on 4 plays to advance the football, gave Milford pretty good field position at their 40. And coming up, we've got what'll be the 8th play of this Milford drive that started back at the 40-yard line.
Senior night presentation set. It'll begin at 6:40. Again, the
Coach Morelli
generals will be in town.
Again, I mentioned the name Keith Jones, and anyone who is familiar with Milford football, for almost a quarter century he ran this Spartan program, led them to a state championship. Maybe the glory days of Milford football was back in the late 70s. They put together 4 consecutive championship seasons. All right, here comes the 4th down call. Quarterback Hill goes under center. They'll run it. They'll sweep it right side. This is Tessier, and he's inside the 10 and has a Milford first down at about the 6-yard line. And goes in motion. And again, the blocker's out on the edge. Tessier able to get down there. It looked like he had taken care of a couple of ConVal players. And now it is first down and goal to go for the Milford Spartans. So 4 different players have handled the ball on this drive. They convert there with a 12-yard gain on 4th down. Hand off, they go back to Tessier. It's inside the 5, down to about the 4. Timeout here. Looks like we have a ConVal player shaken up. A little slow to be getting up there. That's 79, Caden Park. Alistair Armstrong come in off of the bench here, 72. Nope. What do they want to do here? Coach Davis, yeah, they're going to help Caden Park off the field here with his arms wrapped around his teammates. So you're getting a look here at the Milford huddle. 5:29 left in the first quarter. An impressive Milford drive that has already taken about 5 minutes off of the clock. It is going to be second down and goal to go. And let's see, we'll call this from the ConVal 3. Teams will bring in some substitutions both ways. ConVal 21, Baza is the running back in the backfield as again Tessier goes in motion. They go off the left side. This is Baza, and he'll get to the 1, and it'll be third down there for the Spartans. Almost, didn't quite get it in. Baza, the blocking there, James Butterfield, the senior captain. 11th play of the Milford drive coming up. No score, first quarter. 2-4 Milford, 3-3 ConVal, or sorry, 2-5 Milford, 3-4 ConVal are the records coming into tonight. The tailback is Wilhelmy. Behind Baza, Wilhelmy handoff, hit in the backfield, dives to the end zone, touchdown Milford. Spartans score, Jace Wilhelmy. It's a 1-yard run and the Spartans are on the board. It was anything but smooth. Watch Wilhelmy here. He is hit at about the 3 or the 4, somehow able to keep his balance. And ConVal's way to Selby got to him, but not before the ball got to the end line. And now the extra point try by Lucas Newbeck. He puts it up and he hooked it, no good. Kick no good. Get another look at the touchdown here. And watch the balance here from the running back Wilhelmy. As he somehow prevents that knee from going down, just pushes the ball, gets it to the goal line, and Milford finishes off an impressive drive there. They go 60 yards in 11 plays. Let's see, what do we have left? 4:33 on the clock, so that's 5 minutes and 57 seconds of game time. They used half the quarter there to take the lead. Milford in front. I mentioned the Spartans Last couple of weeks have been tough. They've dropped 3 straight after getting to 2-2. Lost to probably 3 teams that you'll see in the postseason: Manchester West, Sauhegan, last week St. Thomas 32, Milford 14. Milford will not have it easy next week, as Pelham will come to town, and one of the favorites in the division once again, the Pelham Pythons, here in New Hampshire Division 2. So now we'll get the kickoff the other way. Little short kick. ConVal will field it at about the 28-yard line. Cougars, Henry McKenzie, Hartwell, they had fortunate to have a guy with good hands and some speed in that upper line. And this time ConVal will get pretty good field position out of the 40-yard line, about a 12-yard return on the play, as ConVal takes over the football. Cougars had it for 4 plays. They intercepted the very first pass, the first play of the game. Notice Milford did not go back to the pass at all. That was an 11-play drive, and they were all run plays. 19 yards, the longest run on that drive for the Spartans. So now first down and 10. ConVal, Dean with the snap. Dean popped in the backfield as flags fly. I think he took a hit up in the face as the handoff into the middle of the field, but the way that the flags came out right after the contact on the quarterback would lead you to believe this is going to be a major penalty against the Milford Spartans. Here's the indication. Oh, it's a personal foul. Chop block on ConVal will be offset with a personal foul on Milford. So here's the run. I didn't see the chop block. You might have been able to just get it in the backfield to see the hit on the quarterback, and will offset penalties. And we'll go first down and 10 once again. Milford leads this one 6-0. 4:19 to play in the first quarter. Tolovsky, who has the interception, is the wide receiver out far to the left. Quarterback again is Dean, number 10. He'll run the show most of the night for sure. It'll be a handoff inside. Doesn't generate anything at all. Quick run inside goes to Gabriel Michaud, 24. He's the running back. He'll take the hand. No, it wasn't Michaud.
It's going to be a second down and 10 for the Cougars.
Second and 10. Forty-yard line. Again, man comes in motion. Handoff. This is Michaud, and he immediately goes down. It'll be third down.
Gabe Michaud on the carry.
Pretty likely to be a pass situation here.
On the stop.
33 slowed down. That's Wilhelmi slowed down the running back, who then ran into the back of his lineman. As the timing of the play got messed up there a little bit. Wide receiver to the left is Tolovsky. There's also a man in the slot, Henry Taylor. Quarterback on a keeper, and this is going to go for only about a yard or so. It's at Milford 75. Eli Gutierrez on the stop, and it'll be fourth down and 9 from the 41-yard line. So Dean unable to get much there. Milford anticipating a punt here. ConVal will drop Camden Valentine, the sophomore back. Good clean snap, puts the right foot into it. Ball will go by the running back. This is going to take a ConVal bounce all the way down to about the 11-yard line. So he winds up with a 48-yard punt and no return. You'll take those numbers anytime. Milford will take over with 1:53 to go in the first. And the score is 6-0 in favor of the Spartans on a Jace Wilhelmy 1-yard touchdown run. It's A. Stevens getting downfield. Tap it down there to the Cougars. Goal here, I would think, for Jacob Hill is just be smart with the football here. They'll run it off of the right side. Sprinting into the clear comes Tessier. It's going to be run down near midfield. There are no penalties on the play. Way to Selby with the stop on the side. And let's see, how does Tessier get out to the edge? Comes out. Oh, good block, good seal out here on the near side by Lucas Newbeck. And then Tessier, seeing that he has some running room on the seam, gets the ball all the way out to the 46-yard line. A pickup of 35 on that run play at Milford, breaking off some big chunks of yardage here. That was already their fourth run of more than 10 yards. In the game, quarterback dropped the ball, and down he goes, no gain. Right into the arms there of Gabe Michaud. Loss of one will be second down for Milford as the clock runs towards 1 minute left in quarter number one. Milford 6, ConVal nothing. That's the score, second down and 11. And off, Baza. Tripped up, Caden Park, the junior, makes the stop, putting Milford into a third down and long.
It's going to be a 3rd and 9. Christopher Boza on the carry. 3rd and 9. For the Spartans.
See how they line again with the ball near midfield. Could go for it on 4th down. This could be the final play of the first quarter. Here's 3rd and 9. Only one pass attempt. Another drop football will result in a loss for Milford. And that will bring the quarter to an end with a score. Milford 6, ConVal nothing. This is the YCN Game of the Week.
Today's Game of the Week coverage is being provided by the Wire Nut Electric, a family-owned and operated electrical contractor serving the Monadnock region and beyond. For all your electrical needs, find them on Facebook or email at wirenutnh@gmail.com. By Primero Roofing, LLC. Primero Roofing, LLC is a local roofing contractor specializing in residential asphalt shingle roofing with 15 years of roofing experience and fully insured. Call 603-748-4363 for all your roofing needs. By W.D. Rollins. They have over 25 years of experience as W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, specializing in hazardous removals in residential areas, and offers subcontract climbing services throughout southern New Hampshire and Massachusetts. By Davis Construction Roofing. With a reputation for quality, reliability, and competitive pricing, their clients have come to know. Davis Construction now has a roofing division. Call today to schedule your free quote by calling 603-924-4038. By Tightline Carpentry, a skilled carpenter with over 20 years experience working on homes around the Monadnock region. Reach out for your next project by calling 603-831-0041. By Bay State Financial Group. For over a century, Bay State Financial has thoughtfully guided generations of clients along their own path to financial security and helped them to protect what matters most. Learn more at baystatefinancial.com.
End of one, 6-0 Milford. Milford with a punt. Good rugby-style punt. Pins ConVal deep back at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback Kurt Dean 0 for 2 in that first quarter. And Milford going to take a timeout here. So they've already burned their second timeout of the quarter. You get 3. One touchdown in the first quarter, capped an 11-play, 60-yard drive for Milford with Jace Wilhelmy going over from 1 yard out on 3rd down and goal. A drive that saw Milford convert a 4th and 3 from the ConVal 18. And then they advanced the ball to the 1 where Wilhelmy went in for the touchdown. Milford missed the extra point. The Spartans' lead here is 6-0. We're in the second quarter, just underway, quarter number 2. And I mentioned earlier on, Milford has kind of dominated the series over the years, although ConVal picked up a key win late in the season last year. Going to try and do it again here. If ConVal can pick up a win today, they could play John Stark next week with a chance to finish a winning season and perhaps even an outside shot at the playoffs. Back with Dean under quarterback. First down, Dean. Option toss, running room right side, Michaud to the 30, to the 40-yard line. And a first down for the Cougars.
Gabe Michaud knocked out of bounds.
Gabe Michaud on a 30-yard run and a big chunk play here coming up for the Cougars. Quarterback rolling out. It's the run-pass option. For the option, the quarterback could keep it, and a lot of running room on that right side.
First and 10, ConVal.
Jacob Hill, the sophomore from Milford, out of bounds. First down and 10, Cougars. It's their first down of the game. Officially the 39. Run play here goes nowhere.
Lost on the play.
They try to get it up the middle. And it was Michaud on the handoff and couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Once again, 75 for the Milford Spartans, Eli Gutierrez. I was told I might call his name a little bit tonight. And it's certainly the case. Second down and 11 to go here for the Cougars. 11:06 to play.
The next stop is going to be the NHIA playoffs. Seating will be announced on Monday.
And motion there as ConVal started too soon.
Or ConValAthletics.org. Again,
looked like Max Erickson got a little bit of a running start there.
At NHIA tournament. Penalty flag against the Cougars. False start, so it's going to back it up 5. We're going to replay the down. So it'll be a second down and 15. Again, senior night.
Well, 34-yard line.
It'll be senior night for
need to get to the 49 for a first down.
Team right here at Cougar Stadium. 6:40 beat start time.
May have a equipment adjustment needed here for ConVal. They'll send Liam Kimball off.
The Generals.
Jason Girton getting the call, 63 to move in at, looks like the left guard position. Costi is the center. Second down, 16 from the 33. Quarterback rolling to his right, looking downfield. Now tries to reverse his direction and throws it downfield. Gutierrez was putting pressure on. There was nobody there but white jerseys. So fortunate that no harm on that, but now it'll be third down and long, and ConVal still trying to complete a pass here.
34.
75.
34 yards.
O'Keehan on the quarterback. And the ball closest to the play there was Jacob Hill, quarterback for Milford, who's playing in the secondary. A lot of the Milford guys are going to go both ways. It's a young group. Veteran leaders will get a lot of playing time. Quick pass, screen out onto the right side, caught by by Selby. Let's see, they're going to give him back to about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe 6 yards. It'll be fourth down, and ConVal will punt.
Going to bring it back close to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a fourth down and 11. Ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line, near half.
Way two, Selby is a junior.
11.
Here on the reception, goes for 6 yards. Fourth down and 10. Putter will be Valentine. The deep man is Newbeck for Milford. Milford leads 6-0. They're about to get the ball back again. 9:42 left to go. Pressure put on. He gets it away. And ConVal will let it go. Watch it roll. And finally touchdown by the Cougars at the 15. So return men have let the punts go, and it's worked out for the punters so far all night long. 9:31 left. We did see the first big play of the game for ConVal on that drive. Michaud with nearly a 30-yard run. And now the ball goes back over to the Spartans. Friends of ConVal Athletics is a co-op booster club that supports and represents 25 of ConVal's sports teams. As a community-oriented group, it's our purpose to foster the ConVal school spirit and support for our student athletes for a variety of fundraising efforts, which then gives the student athletes better opportunities within the athletic programs. The FCVA welcomes anyone interested in joining and looking for opportunities to volunteer. Let's make our student athletes' high school experience better together. Seen a lot of the Milford ground game early on. ConVal doing a good job there. Selby gets over to make the play. No gain on the run. Second down and 10 for the Spartans. 21 is Baza in the backfield. Quarterback gives it to Baza off the right side. Will fight for a first down for Milford. Up to the 26, a pickup of 11.
Moving the chain, so that's going to be enough for the first down. It's going to be a first and 10 Spartans.
Call that an off tackle.
26, 27.
Let the block set. Some good linemen are on this Milford side. Captains Butterfield 66, Gutierrez 75. Anchoring this line. First down 10 from the 26. And nothing doing on this run. Baza hit almost as soon as he got the ball. And right into the waiting arms there of Aiden Emmanuelson. Makes the stop for ConVal. Ball loss of 1 on that run play. Second down and 11 for the Spartans. We're at 7:45 to go second quarter. Milford 6, ConVal nothing. Quarterback rolling out. He's tried to throw once, not going to get a chance this time. It's a sack! The Cougars gave Michaud. Wraps up Jacob Hill for a big loss.
On the stop.
And it'll be third down and long. Milford
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 17.
So the two times that Milford has called a pass today, one has ended in the sack here, the other was the interception on the first play of the game. We've had no passing game really to speak of for either team so far. Here's 3rd down and long. Two wide receivers deep on that right side. Quarterback flushed out of the pocket, and Hill goes down again. Is that 17, Camden Valentine? Some pressure certainly put on there by Emmanuelson, and the trip of the quarterback, and back-to-back sacks for the Cougars here.
Back-to-back sacks.
We'll make this 4th down and about 21 yards to go, and the ConVal should come out with pretty good field position out of this. Cougars punter back. Rugby style kick, rolls to his right. ConVal will get out of the way of this, and look at the ball roll all the way to the 41-yard line. 44 yards, no return. And ConVal will have good field position. They'll get the ball with 6:01 to go in the first half. We're already halfway through quarter number 2. ConVal's first drive ended in a failed 4th at the Milford 40. Second drive, they got to the 41.
Halloween, October 31st.
Third drive, they got to the 39.
7 p.m.
One first down so far in the ball game for the Cougars. Let's see what they can dial up here now and perhaps find an equalizer before halftime. 6-0 Milford.
Sure to get here early, B2C.
Week 8 of the New Hampshire high school football season. 1 game to go for the squads next weekend, Friday night Halloween or Saturday afternoon. ConVal will wrap up here at Cougar Field against the Generals of John Stark. First down 10 from the 41-yard line. It'll be a run play for the Cougars. McKenzie, Hartwell, mid-40 to the 35, and a first down. Jacob Hill on the stop, with a pickup of 24 yards. Another run for Henry McKenzie Hartwell, senior captain.
Taken down. One last-ditch effort by number 13, Jacob Hill. Hartwell was destined for the end zone. Was stopped by Hill.
First 2 carries of the game tonight for ConVal were by McKenzie Hartwell. Picked up 3 yards on each of those. This was his longest run so far of the ball game. Michaud moves back into the backfield. Pass on the left side caught. Selby, as a flag comes down, he gets to the 30-yard line. Well, let's see what the infraction was over on that far side of the field. Might have been in the area of an illegal block. The indication that the referee on the far side came in and looked like he had indicated there was an illegal man downfield. And that was not the case because it was a pass. I think as you see them pick up the ball, watch here, I think that the pass was behind the line of scrimmage or right at, yeah, it was behind the line of scrimmage. So it's going to go as about a 5-yard pass play to Selby. Setting up 2nd and 5. Milford shifting to get into position, and there was some movement, and
well start against the Cougars.
It is on the Cougars.
Going to pace 5 back. So that'll bring up a 2nd down.
Looked like Milford was shifting around, and ConVal kind of got rattled a little bit. The ball will be moved back to the Milford 35-yard line. 4:59 to go in quarter 2. See Dean will check over here on the sidelines. They'll give him the play. I think they're being radioed down from Coach Leonard up top. Brad Davis, head coach of the Cougars, takes over after being an assistant the last few years. Here's second down and 10. Pass caught, right side. Henry Taylor in on the reception for the Cougars. Will get him to 28, a pickup of about 7 yards on the pass play.
7. It'll bring up a
Pretty good zip on that ball. Milford's tackle. Goes on the play to number 5, Tessier.
Going to bring up a third down and 4. Well,
third down from the 28. We'll call it 3rd and 3 from the 28. Couple of pass completions on this drive. Moving the ball for the Cougars. Can they convert here? Third down, run play. It is a first down for Michaud, but a flag comes from behind. Flag comes from deep. It'll go as a hold on ConVal, and it's coming back.
The Cougars, so we're going to mark that back. Again, concession stand is open in the southern end zone area. FCVA has
briefly got a look at the hold out on the right side on Camden Valentine, 17.
Chili chowder. They might even have some steak and cheeses left. It's all available down.
So it'll be a repeat third down, and instead of converting, second penalty on this drive for the Cougars will move the ball back here to the 36, and it'll be 3rd and 11. And likely 2 opportunities to try to convert it. You don't have to get all 11 at once. Valentine is the man who goes in motion to the left. Quarterback snap, pitches it. Michaud breaks 1 tackle, gets to about the 33, and it'll be 4th down coming up here for ConVal at about 8 yards to go.
It's going to be a 4th down and 9. And if you bring food or drink up into the stands area, please remove any trash. The custodial staff has put bags at the end of each aisleway in the bleachers. Please use that.
4th down, it's about 9. They need to get to the 25 for a first down. Be a pass play here. Dean looking to throw deep. Looking for Henry Taylor. Caught! He's got it! First down, Cougars.
Number 8.
Jacob Hill had the coverage there for Milford. There was some contact downfield.
What a catch by number 8, Henry Taylor.
Well, let's get another look at it here on the YCN cameras. Ball floats up there for a long time. And Taylor able to stay with the ball. And it'll be first down, goal to go, ConVal from the 4. A 30-yard pass play. ConVal down a touchdown here, late first half. Run play, going nowhere. Michaud taken down in the backfield by Milford's Joseph Schnitzler.
Joseph Schnitzler on the stop, 24.
Second down,
Gabe Michaud on the carry.
2:24 left to go. ConVal not in any concern with the clock. They do have 3 timeouts to work with. They're trying to get into the end zone here. Might have had the original spot wrong here. Looks like they're at the 10 here on second down goal. And a penalty flag for what? Came out of the backfield. False start on ConVal.
False start against ConVal.
So it'll be second down from the 15, and ConVal will try to overcome its 3rd penalty of this drive. They've had a false start and a hold, still able to convert a 4th down play on a 30-yard pass play to Henry Taylor to set up here what is now 2nd and goal from the 15. Quarterback check sidelines. Dean brings the play back over. They'll send Valentine on the left. 2 receivers out to the right. Stevenson Taylor. Dean rolling to his right. Now comes back over the middle, and it's incomplete. Milford had a shot at the interception there with 53, Jack McAllister, a sophomore. Dean, good decision there might have been to just try to run it out of bounds. Very fortunate that that was not picked off. And now it's 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line. 1:42 left. In quarter 2, Milford on a Jace Wilhelmi touchdown run in the first quarter with a 6-0 lead. Watch the ends out wide to the right for ConVal. Tolovsky is the furthest out to the right. Dean looking left, throws it out, and he's got Michaud on that left side. Michaud at the 10, to the 5, to the end zone! Touchdown Cougars! They put 2 receivers on the right. They go back to Michaud on the left side. And a 15-yard pass play, and ConVal overcomes the penalties, and they get the ball into the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Number 24, Gabe Michaud.
Touchdown comes with 1:32 to play in the half. And a reliable kicker in Max Kale now with a chance to give ConVal the lead, maybe into the locker room. Dean will put it down. Right-footed soccer-style kicker, booms it on the way, and ConVal takes a 7-6 lead. Let's get another look at the touchdown. Watch 24 in the backfield. He's going left. Was a man maybe open downfield? Instead, they'll fling it out. And now it is all on Michaud to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone, almost untouched. ConVal 7, Milford 6, our new score here at Cougar Field. Cougars did not do a lot on their first 3 possessions of the game. That one looked pretty good. Had a long run that started the drive by Mackenzie Hardwell. A 30-yard pass play to Henry Taylor set up 1st down goal to go, and then the touchdown, another big play. Kale booted the extra point. Milford will get the ball with just 1 timeout, and we've got penalty flags down. And that's got to be offside, right? We'll kick it again. So Milford with 1 timeout left, 1:29 on the clock. Milford got the ball to start the game, so it'll be ConVal ball to start the second half. Concessions hopping here tonight in Peterborough. And yes, they have coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and soup.
Take a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty on the kickoff.
Make sure you make your way to the concession area with a little halftime presentation by our Spirit Squad.
Cal will tee it up again. Got to make sure that the kicker gets to that ball first. Cal booms it down the middle of the field. Milford mishandles it, now picked up. I think this is Baza. Baza the 25-30. And still going on that right side. Gets all the way out to almost the 45-yard line. I thought ConVal did a pretty good job here, especially if the ball booted a little bit. It's picked up at the 10 here. Now let's watch Baza. Cuts back middle of the field, takes the contact there. ConVal didn't get him down, and he sprints out to the sideline and picks up about another 15 yards on the play. First down 10, Milford from the 39. Clock showing 1:17 left here in the half. So will Coach Morelli be aggressive? Why not, right? I mean, you're sitting here just looking for a win with your squad. Give it off on the right side, goes to Tessier. He'll pick up about 8 or 9.
Second down.
Second down and about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards to go. Clock continuing to run with 54 seconds left. Might be one of those where if they can pick up another chunk play and they can use that timeout, get themselves into maybe even a field goal range. Here comes again the running back, Tessier again. No, it's 21 Baza. And he has what appears to be a first down. Let's see on the spot. No, third down. Be 3rd and 1. They'll say close enough though for a measurement. I don't think he got it, but they'll bring the chains out and stop the clock with 27 ticks left here in quarter number 2. Cougar Field in Peterborough, New Hampshire. Still some nice colors in the trees, making the ride down. I came from Concord to take 2:02. It's going to be a half yard short. Watch.
Probably of the season.
Oh, not even that much. It is short though.
It's going to be short by about 8 inches. That was a generous 8 inches. And listen.
Maybe a quarter of a football.
If they measure it again, it might be 6.
Now they'll put it back down. You like watching the NFL where they now have the electronic line to gains? We do it the old-fashioned way here. The volunteer, well, the chain gangs, I don't know if they're all volunteers, but they do a great job. They're here every game. 3rd down 1 for Milford. Closing seconds of the first half. Sweep it on the right side. Tessier this time does have the first down, and Milford will use the timeout that they have left with 18 seconds left. And seeing if they can do something. They are at the 50.
They're at the 50-yard line, so it's going to be a first down. Spartans from the 50, midfield, timeout.
So watch Tessier dive, get it right across the stripe, easily converting on the first down.
Friends of ConVal Athletics, the FCBA, they have a wide array of...
I thought we might have a light crowd here tonight, and when we looked and there was about 12 minutes before game time, there were a few fans in the stands, but this is filled in very nicely on our side here.
Chowder, chili, burgers, dog, chili dog, any combination you want, they got it. Go down and tell them Jeff sent you.
One touchdown each way so far, the difference in the game, an extra point. Jace Wilhelmi scored for Milford in the first quarter. Extra point no good. Gabe Michaud scoring for ConVal in the second quarter. The extra point kick by Max Kale is the difference in the game right now. It's ConVal 7, Milford 6. We expected it to be a close ball game, and it has lived up to expectations so far. What does Milford have in the playbook here? Quarterback on the handoff as a penalty flag goes down, middle of the field. This is far side. A run here for Gavin Tessier, but penalty flag came down right in the middle of the field for a hold on Milford with 10 seconds left in the half. Be first down over again. So does that change your thought process? Now you need 60 yards. Do you just take a knee? Or you try to pop one? Milford will send the receiver out wide to the left in Lucas Newbeck. It'll be Tessier again on the run play on the right side. He'll bring it across the 45, and the clock will run down to 0. And there's nothing that Milford can do to stop the clock here. We'll huddle up here with this one not decided at the end of the first half. It's ConVal 7 and Milford 6. The YCN Game of the Week will continue after these messages.
LaValle's is the best place for all your building needs. We recognize the importance of price as well as quality. LaValle's will not knowingly be undersold, with free delivery from 14 locations.
Your one-stop do-it-yourself solution.
Today's Game of the Week coverage is being provided by the Wire Nut Electric, a family-owned and operated electrical contractor serving the Monadnock region and beyond. For all your electrical needs, find them on Facebook or email at wirenutnh@gmail.com. By Primero Roofing, LLC. Primero Roofing LLC is a local roofing contractor specializing in residential asphalt shingle roofing with 15 years of roofing experience and fully insured. Call 603-748-4363 for all your roofing needs. By W.D. Rollins. They have over 25 years of experience as W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, specializing in hazardous removals in residential areas, and offers subcontract climbing services throughout southern New Hampshire and Massachusetts. By Davis Construction Roofing. With a reputation for quality, reliability, and competitive pricing, their clients have come to know. Davis Construction now has a roofing division. Call today to schedule your free quote by calling 603-924-4038. By Tightline Carpentry, a skilled carpenter with over 20 years experience working on homes around the Monadnock region. Reach out for your next project by calling 603-831-0041. By Bay State Financial Group. For over a century, Bay State Financial has thoughtfully guided generations of clients along their own path to financial security and helped them to protect what matters most. Learn more at baystatefinancial.com.
A little bit of action on the sidelines here at halftime. Watch cheer for ConVal. Oh, look at that. Nice work. Friday night high school football from Cougar Field in Peterborough, New Hampshire. We'd like to thank the fine local businesses that made this YCN game possible. The Wire Nut Electric, Primero Roofing LLC, W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, Davis Construction Roofing, Tightline Carpentry, and Bay State Financial Group. and Renee Davis for orchestrating this coverage. Again, 1 touchdown each way in that first half. Jace Wilhelmi scoring for Milford. And that was with 4:33 to go in the first quarter. Kept a 6-minute, 60-yard, 11-play drive. Milford went down the field, picked up 3 first downs. Wilhelmi went into the end zone. They missed the extra point. ConVal got the offense going on their last possession of the first half. Started midway through quarter 2. At the 41-yard line, they drove 59 yards in 8 plays. Touchdown into the end zone by Gabe Michaud on the receiving end of a 15-yard touchdown pass from the ConVal quarterback, Kurdeen. They made the extra point, and so ConVal leads here at halftime. We'll have second half action after these messages about Christmas at the Fells at a new hotel at the foot of Mount Sunapee. Just a reminder that more segments like these can be seen fresh starting every Thursday on demand at ycnnow.com. You're watching YCN's Game of the Week.
So we're excited this year because we are kicking off pretty soon another great season at Christmas at the Fells here in the Fells Estate in Newbury. Runs from November 8th through the 16th. The hours are Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the show house will be able to be toured from 12 to 4 p.m. As you may know, this is the Fells' largest fundraiser. It's of utmost importance for their operating costs, and we have a really fun seasonal event coming at you with some amazing talent. So this year we have some newcomers, some fresh faces that we've never featured before, as well as some fan favorites. We're really excited to kick off the event with our preview party on November 7th. That is from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Come dressed in your finest 1920s attire. Ladies' Night, sponsored by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust, is sold out, but a really fun event and a fan favorite that happens every year. New this year, we're holding Breakfast with Santa, which is Sunday, November 15th, 10 o'clock in the morning till 12 in the afternoon. A great opportunity for some of the youngest members of the Fells to come and enjoy a meal with Santa Claus. We're excited to announce that this year, a new addition to our hours are evening viewing hours happening from Thursdays and Friday, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. You could also enjoy the Holiday Cafe Saturdays and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Welcome to the Fells. We're standing in the beautiful old garden. We have 5 gorgeous gardens here at the Fells that visitors can explore. And this old garden was built by Clarence Hay. This year we have some sculpture exhibits. This particular vessel is by Stephen Proctor, and we have a lot of artisans that have got surprises in each garden. As we look around, all kinds of things are in bloom. The fountains are flowing. And this is a really wonderful spot for intimate photographs or family gatherings, tea parties or picnics. We'd love for you to come by and check out the old garden. Well, the Fells is a beautiful 84-acre estate, and we are stewards of 3 generations of the Hay family. John Milton Hay, who first founded and built his farm here on the estate, was a personal secretary of Abraham Lincoln. When he passed, he deeded the house. The house passed to his son, Clarence. And Clarence and Alice, during the 1920s, renovated the Fells to the gilded era that you see today, with the fancy architecture, the refined gardens, and they really put a lasting touch on the property. 3rd generation, young John Hay, was a famous nature writer, and he was said in his books and many of his stories to be inspired by these gardens, these woods, and the 84 acres that you see today. We have 1,700 feet of pristine shoreline on Lake Sunapee. It's one of the largest properties that's undeveloped and open to the public. It's a real treasure, and we hope that everyone will come by to see what the Hay family has left for future generations to enjoy. Whether it's walking through the gardens or using the hiking trails, there's so much to see. So the Fells' mission is to bring people together to build community and to steward this beautiful historical property. There's a preservation effort There's a conservation piece. We embrace and educate on ecology, horticulture, and gardens. But the most important part is that we're a part of the community. People come together, they volunteer here, they have special events and ceremonies here, and it brings people together. It's a real slice of serene heaven, in a sense. And we celebrate that in a variety of ways. You know, John Hay worked in Washington, D.C. He had a home in New York City, and he said he founded this place because there was no finer place. The air was so clean, the water was so pure, and we want to preserve that now and for future generations. The John Hay Estate at the Fells is a nonprofit, and so in order to sustain this property, we rely on the generous donations of membership, annual appeal, and fundraising for many of our events. If you would like to learn more about that, we hope that you'll visit our website, and we always hope that you'll stop by. We're here, the grounds are open dawn to dusk. You're welcome to come and tour the trails and visit the property. The Fells is truly a multi-generational destination for families. There's so much to do. We have concerts, all sorts of genres are entertained here. The performances are elevated, they're very lovely. We have writer workshops, we have author series, lectures, we have all kinds of workshops and talks. We have big events, and the biggest event coming up is Christmas at the Fells, where the public is invited to come and see the historical home completely decorated. It's a major fundraiser. It's important, and we appreciate your support, so we do hope you'll join us.
You can purchase your tickets to tour the show house or enjoy any of our special events at the Fells website.
My name is Saxton Sherrod. I'm the CEO and founder of Hideaway Inns, and we're super excited to be launching our first Hideaway Inn, our flagship, here in Newbury, New Hampshire, right at the base of Mount Sunapee. You know, this hotel has a history here in the market of having been a Best Western, the Lake Sunapee Lake Lodge, most recently Bluebird Sunapee, and we're here bringing our new brand, Hideaway Inns, to create something different, to create something special, to create something that really tributes the market in the area and the people who have made the market in the area so special. So Hideaway is built on a couple pillars, one of which is every room is designed one of one. That's right, not every hotel is one of one, every single room is one of one. So we were lucky enough to get a partnership with Crosley Record Players, leader in record playing, and they now make the Hideaway Inn. So every room has a record to go with that record player. We also have in our living room, we have a library of over 2,000 vinyls. All of our rooms are decorated 100% one of one unique, different combination of colors, record players. All of our rugs are hand woven, wool rugs, so these are not copies. These are actually hand woven, imported rugs. All of the art is unique, 412 pieces of art across the property. The kids wake up at 5 in the morning, where do you put them? I don't want them waking up the person next to me. I don't want them too early to get started. We went to Brimfield Antique Show. We went to estate sales. We went to Facebook Marketplace. We even met many of you here in town at some of our local antique shops, finding unique, interesting pieces that tell the story of Sunapee region on the whole, and try to go ahead and tell the market that. So we're actually proud to be a BYOB hotel, something you generally don't see. I spent most of my careers fighting coolers, going to hotels. The reason is, you know, skiing is expensive, activities are expensive, traveling with the family is expensive. You don't want to go spend $400 on ski school to come back and have to spend $20 for a beer or $25 for a cocktail. We encourage our guests to go explore local areas. So Rockingham Brewery, we have a great partnership with them. Get a 6-pack, bring it back. Our ice machine is available 24/7 here in the lobby, all pre-packed ice. So you can take it, you can fill your cooler, you can fill your ice bucket in your room, and you have all those kind of comforts of home. You see the coolers everywhere that are just going to be ready for you to put your own beers, wines. Another piece that's interesting about us is our hotel is based on the idea of invisible hospitality. So what that is that utilizes technology to allow you to check in on your phone, and whenever you're ready to check in, whether that's 10 in the morning or 2 in the morning, You go right to your room without having to visit the front desk, any concern if your room is ready. We're big believers that we are a really cool place to stay, but the reason people are coming here is because of the market and everything it has to offer. So if you're here for 24 hours or you're here for 24 days, we don't want you to waste a minute of that time with that annoying old hotel process. Instead, we want you to come in, get off the slopes, come to your hotel. Come in, wake up, go fishing on the river, come to your hotel. Go swimming on the lake, come to your hotel. It's about ease, it's about comfort, and that's something that makes us different from our competitors. So we have a couple different things. First off, Ralph is our innkeeper here. You have to meet Ralph, nicest guy from Tennessee. Him and his wife Heather are here on property for you 24/7 answering questions. An hour every day we have our high hour. Our high hour is a great opportunity to ask Ralph questions, ask about what's in the area, speak to other guests, see what kind of adventures they go on. The other thing is we have our own app, the High Insider Guide. And the High Insider Guide has everything from information about the hotel, our insider picks on what is the best local places to go in the area. So whether that's Bob Skinner's ski shop right here at the end of our parking lot, where Bob offers 20% discounts for rentals for all of our guests, or going to things like the Bid Spoon Bakery here in Newport, which is the best bakery, amazing couple, the best pastry chef I know runs that. Tells you where to go, not where the travel guide or not where TripAdvisor tells you where to go, where the insiders tell you where to go. I'll tell you to go to the Shanty right next to us, the Salt Hill Pub that makes the best fish and chips in New England. You wouldn't know those things if you didn't use our insider guide. So while we may not be here to see you at check-in, unless Ralph is there to say hi, we are here to make sure that you know everything the area has to offer and you can have a truly insider stay. Our guests are more than guests. We call our guests insiders because we want you to be insiders in the market. So we have the app all over. So it's actually a progressive web-based app. So what that means is you don't have to go into the app store. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to do that. It's simply a website. That website is available on our main hideawayinns.com website. We have QR codes all over. You'll receive the QR code during your check-in process so you can start planning ahead. When you arrive on site, that QR code will be in your room. You'll scan it. You'll go right to the website. When you're on the website, you have the ability to save it to your desktop for easy use back and forth. The last part about it that's great is that app stays right in your pocket. So unlike a guest directory or a guest guide or even something that's on the TV of your hotel room, that when you leave, you say, oh, where was that amazing place I have to get ice cream again? Now you know. It's that I'm going to go get ice cream at Big Spoon, or I'm going to go to the Sanctuary Farm to get ice cream, because it's right in your pocket. And you can keep curating your day as you go, rather than feeling like you have to come back to this base camp every time. So you download the High Insider Guide. You can either do that through our website that tell you how to do that and give you all those insider tips.
LaValleys is the best place for all your building needs. We recognize the importance of price as well as quality. LaValleys will not knowingly be undersold, with free delivery from 14 locations.
Your one-stop do-it-yourself solution.
The Lake Sunapee region is one of the few communities in the country where you can ski year-round. During the summer season, the lake provides water skiing, fishing, swimming, and boating. During the winter, Mount Sunapee Resort, located at the south end of the lake, is one of the most popular ski and snowboard destinations in New Hampshire. The views of Lake Sunapee from the trails in Sun Bowl are spectacular. For more information about visiting our beautiful area, contact the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce.
You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
John Stockton in town. 6 p.m. kickoff. 7 p.m. kickoff. 6:40 senior day festivities. We'll be arriving at 6:30.
End of one half, 7-6. ConVal with the late second quarter touchdown gave Michaud on the receiving end of a 24-yard pass from Kurt Dean. The extra point by Max Kale has put ConVal in front, and now ConVal is going to get the ball to start the second half. Bob Lippman back with you on the YCN Game of the Week. Thanks for joining us tonight. And thanks to the fine folks here at ConVal and the Friends of ConVal Athletics for having us back to do another game this year with the blue and gold. Milford, the visitor, struck first. Jace Wilhelmi had a 1-yard run in the first quarter. That's a loose live football that ConVal will go back, and Jack Talopsky will fall on it, but this is going to really put ConVal in a little bit of a hole to get going as we start the second quarter. Their quarterback, Kurt Dean, number 10. ConVal will play John Stark next week. A home finale here, 7 o'clock on Halloween night. Milford will be home to play Pelham next week in the final week of the regular season. We'll see where the points add up. Winner of this game tonight try to, if it's ConVal, would play next week, finish the season with a winning record, regular season with a winning record, maybe sneak into the playoffs. Let's see how this all goes. ConVal football, first down and 10. Get going here in the second half, and it's a quick takedown of the running back, the runner on the play way to Selby. May have been Milford's Marcus Kern there, number 10 on the stop. Got a little help there from Baza, 21. Second down and 9. Get my bearings right there. It looks like the ball's at the 15-yard line. So just a 1-yard run on that first down play. We're underway in the third quarter on a cool night in Peterborough. As the temperature approaches just about 40 degrees here at our contest. Quarterback rolling back. And the handoff on the left side doesn't go far at all. And they went to Selby again. Second consecutive run will set up a third down and long. Get a little bit of a misplay on the kickoff. Got ConVal in a hole. Showing a little bit of a different look here with the junior Selby on the handoff. Third down long. Got to bring this out almost to the 25-yard line. Dean drops back, will try to air it out. Going deep, right sidelines. Incomplete, intended for Max Erickson.
Incomplete. Intended target, number 7, Max Erickson.
So it'll be fourth down for the Cougars. Quarterback had some time there to plant. Got a deep ball, but just didn't beat his receiver, who actually had slipped the defender a little bit there. It's one of those. Probably could have gone for a big play, and Milford should wind up with good field position here. In fact, they send their safety, Lucas Newbeck, deep, and he'll stand right out near midfield. I haven't watched any of the return men even try here. This one's short, and ConVal will fall on it, and Milford will start the second half down by a point, but with the football in ConVal territory at the 43-yard line. ConVal's first-year coach, Brad Davis, a graduate of ConVal High 2001, and is still considered ConVal's greatest running back. He was a multi-year first-team All-State player, record-holding, 4-year varsity football player, who is now part of the ConVal Athletic Hall of Fame, has been coaching for the past 4 years. ConVal wish him well here in his first year as the head coach. Max Morelli, second year at Milford. He played for the Spartans, and we have got a illegal substitution penalty on Milford.
It's going to be against the Spartans, so we're going to
take a 5-yard penalty before we even get started. So I think it's really cool, right, when the when the football players come back, and now two young coaches running the respective sidelines for their alma maters. A lot of pride goes into it. First down for Milford. They trail 7-6 in the third quarter. Quarterback has trouble with the ball. Has to pick it up, but is going to be denied any positive gain. I see a lot of blue and gold. Michaud, 24, is there. 64 for ConVal. Mikey Gonzalez, a captain. About the third time in the game that it's been a little trouble for Jacob Hill getting the football for Milford. No gain on this one. It'll be second down and 15. And Spartans starting their second half first series in ConVal territory after a punt. Quarterback rolling out. Ball is caught. That's Milford's Tessier. Milford has a first down.
Number 5.
And as Hill rolled out, you could see this man could have gone underneath to Baza. Ball caught downfield. Tessier gets to the 30-yard line, pushed out of bounds at about the 28. Pickup of 20 yards on the pass play. And Milford in business here, first down and 10. 28-yard line. Trying to move back in front, run play. It's Tessier off of the right side following the blocking of James Butterfield, senior captain. Pick up about 4 on this run play. The pulling guard. So give him 3 to the 25. Second down and 7 for Milford. Wide receiver out wide to the right is Newbeck. This is Baza the other way, and he's turned around and spun back by Waitu Selby, number 11 for ConVal over on that far side. It'll be only a gain of about 2 on the play. Set up a third down and about 5.
On the stop for the Cougars.
I gave Selby credit. Got to give some credit there also to Henry McKenzie. Hartwell was the one who slowed the running back down. Third down and 5. I would not expect Milford to be in a position to try to kick a long field goal. This would be 4 down territory for sure. Man goes in motion. Quarterback spinning to his right. Hill on the pass play, caught. Ball is out at the end of the play and apparently recovered by ConVal. It's going to be a turnover for the Spartans. Milford had the pass reception, and on the up with the ball comes Max Erickson. Let's see what happens here on the pass play. Pass goes out. It's Tessier who brings it in, and the ball knocked away from behind.
Recovered by number 7.
It looked like it was Jack Talopsky who got a hand on the football and popped it free, and ConVal on the turnover is going to come away with the ball. 7:45 to go in the third. ConVal 7, Milford 6.
7:45 left in the third
That'd be
quarter.
first down and 10 at the 15-yard line. So ConVal now will try to start their second possession of the quarter with a quarterback run. And this is working well as Dean gets his way out to the 30-yard line. First down, Cougars.
Third Dean on the keep.
A design quarterback run. Dean had a lot of running room right up the middle, then cuts back to the sideline, makes one man miss, makes another miss, and will fight his way all the way out to the 30-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
No flags on the play, so
They're huddled up. Is there somebody down? Yeah, no, that's what happened. And it was Dean who was down. It's up here. He's okay. His helmet was off. I don't know whether it was knocked off or not, but he's got to come off for at least a play. First down, Cougars, and that fires up the faithful here. 7:37 to go in the third.
First and 10, Cougars.
This is Henry McKenzie Hardwell who will run the handoff here to Michaud.
Number 24.
And just one play, the quarterback Dean was out, and here he comes back in now.
Did you notice I even mixed up that name today?
Michaud had the touchdown reception right near the end of the first half. It gave ConVal a tie at the time. The extra point kick by Max Kale put them in front 7-6. That's where we are now. See the clock running. We're down to 7 to go in the third quarter. A loss of 1 on the first down run. It will be second down and 11. Taking ConVal a long time to get out of the huddle and get into position here. Man goes in motion. Valentine. Dean takes the ball. Dean looking to air it out deep, wide open downfield, caught. This is a big gainer for 88 Ace Stevens, and he's across the 30 and down to the Milford 21. Ace Stevens, a sophomore on the receiving end of the strike.
Brings in the ace.
Dean right back into the game. Got that ball set in his hands, planted, and it's a tight spiral. Look at how much he had created space from the secondary. As the crowd try to cheer the Cougars on here. Get them another win. It'll be first down from the 21. I'll pick up a 50 yards on that pass play. Flags on first down for a false start on ConVal.
Against the Cougars.
$6:19 to go in the third. ConVal trying to beat Milford for a second consecutive season. End wide to the left is Talovsky. He's the one who came up with the turnover there as Milford was driving for what potentially could have been a go-ahead score. Quarterback hands it off. Michaud, 25-yard line.
Well, they worked that back to the line of scrimmage almost, so.
It's about the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. It'll be second down.
Second down and 12. Let's hear for the Spirit Squad. Maybe that senior night next week. How many seniors do you
Second
guys
down.
have? 0? 3 of them.
Dean out of the shotgun. Dean on the toss. Gives it back to Michaud around the left sideline. Hit and dropped. Saw Gavin Tessier, number 5, one of those there for Milford, in on the stop. It's going to be third down and long as you watch 24 out of the backfield. Will take the toss there from the quarterback. Down low to make the stop. Tessier brings him down right there at the 22. They need, should be about the 11 for a first down. Quarterback trying to get outside. 2 men have missed. Still fighting. Far sideline. Looks like he's a little bit short of the first, but a good run nevertheless for Kurt Dean.
The signal is fourth down, so looks like he's going to be maybe 6 inches short.
99, the kicker, Kale, has the leg for a field goal. In this situation, though, momentum and driving deep, you go for it. 4th and 1 from the Milford 13 after about a 10-yard run there for Dean, and movement, and what do we have? If it's on Milford, it's a first down. If it's on ConVal, wow, it's a big penalty. And ConVal's backing up. They start too soon on the far side? No, it is offsides Milford. Wow.
Milford.
And that's going to give the Cougars a first down inside the 10.
ConVal. First down.
Momentum here for the home side for sure. (7-6) ConVal. Cougars first down and 10. Dean under center, and again they jump from the far side. That's on Milford. And that's half the distance to the goal.
Could be another outside. We'll wait for the official call from my referee. Offsides again. We'll knock off 5 more. Couple more fines and we'll be in the end zone. First down and 5.
End goes out far to the right, Talovsky.
First and goal.
But this is probably either the quarterback or Michaud. 24. Let's see. It's quarterback keeper, not in. That ball popped out at the end there. Mackenzie Hardwell, was it knocked out or did he flip it over? In any event, they lose 2 yards on the play.
On the carry, stopped.
Let's see what happened here. Watch the quarterback. And did he toss it? He's in. Oh, look at him throw the ball there. That's a live football. Oh, no, you just got to go down there, right? Be smart. You're in scoring position here. Second down, goal to go from the 6. Milford again showing a shift. Handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeper again. Nowhere to go. Taken down, no gain, and it's third down.
Right. Number 10. Kurt Dean.
So this will be the 9th play of the drive. Remember, Milford jumped offside on 4th and 1 to give ConVal a first. They jumped offside again to get half the distance to the goal. The ball was at the 4. Now it's third down, goal to go. And they'll say from the 7 for ConVal. ConVal 7-6, under 2 to go in the third. End goes out wide to the right. Toss play. Michaud to the 5 to the end zone. He's in again. Second touchdown of the game for Gabe Michaud. Touchdown, ConVal. 7-yard run.
Number 24, Gabe Michaud.
And the ConVal lead is 7 at 13-6. There's too much speed getting to the outside. Block inside by Valentine, but Michaud, by the time he is touched by Gavin Tessier, he's in the end zone. Cougars go for 1. Max Kale will kick out of the hold of Kurt Dean.
Extra point.
It'll be a very important point. It'll put you up 8. On the way. Drills it. New score, ConVal 14, Milford 6. ConVal by 8 with 1:47 to go here in the third quarter. Get another look at the touchdown. Instead of going left this time, they go power side right. Option toss, and Michaud's speed will get him to the end zone. Michaud scored on a touchdown reception in the second quarter, and he adds a touchdown run here in the third. And it's 14-6 in favor of ConVal. We'd like to thank the fine local businesses that made this YCN game possible. They are the Wire Nut Electric, Primero Roofing LLC, W.D. Rollins Tree Removal, Davis Construction and Roofing, Tightline Carpentry and Bay State Financial Group. And thank you to Renee Davis for orchestrating our coverage here tonight from Cougar Field in Peterborough, New Hampshire. Still have a lot of football to play, and it's still a one-score game, but ConVal trying to get back to the 500 mark at 4-4, now with an 8-point lead. After trailing, Milford scored on its first possession of the game. They'll get the ball back here. They had a good drive going last time and fumbled the football and lost it.
Concession stand.
Milford will bring it back. Baza to the 20. Penalty flag goes down as Baza turns back upfield and gets to the 26.
22 Shelby.
1:38 left. See if we see an illegal block up ahead here. I didn't see anything there, but the flag came out. To hold for a 10-yard penalty. Spot of the foul should move Milford back to about the 15.
So it'll be a hold against the Spartans, so we're going to back it up. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Both coaches stressed how much they're looking forward to working with these groups to develop them. So they move along, very young squads both ways. Kurt Dean, a sophomore quarterback for ConVal. Jacob Gill, a sophomore quarterback from Milford. Where will they be in a couple of years? Pass play, Tessier, first down, Milford. And they come out with a bullet out into the left flat. And Tessier takes it up to near the 30-yard line for a first down. Hill, a good decision there. Pickup of about 15 on the play. First down, minute 38. Clock stopped on the out-of-bounds play. We're in the third quarter. See how cold it is. The players, of course, active out on the field. You can kind of see the smoke, the vapor coming off of them. Good run up the middle. Will net Milford to the 38-yard line. Let's see if we can pick up the number there as he gets up. It is number 5, Gavin Tessier again. Tackle goes to Talofsky. Ball at the 38. Indicates that was a pickup of 8 yards on the run. 2nd and 2, 1 minute to go, quarter 3. ConVal in front, 14-6. 14 unanswered after Milford scored. We haven't seen Jace Wilhelmi much lately, have we? He's in the backfield here.
Flags on the play.
From the sidelines, another Milford penalty. Milford was pretty clean early in the ball game.
Well, start again. The Spartans, so we're going to back it up fine. We're going to replay
It's now their
down.
4th penalty of the second half. And actually their 4th penalty in about the last 10 plays of the game. Near side by Michaud.
Number 24, Gabe
It'll be
Michaud.
3rd down and long.
And the target, number 5, Juan Tessier, the junior from the Spartans. So it'll be a 3rd down and 7. 29 seconds left in the
Only
quarter.
5 seniors listed on the Milford roster, and I think only 3 of them have played. 2 of them are key offensive linemen, James Butterfield and Eli Gutierrez. The other senior who's played a lot is Christopher Baza, 21, who's got the football right now. And he'll be taken down, trying to advance it up. That was Henry McKenzie Hartwell on the stop. It'll put Milford into a 4th down situation. Very likely was the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll turn for home in the 4th with a score: ConVal 14, Milford 6.
Now has a roofing division. Call today to schedule your free quote by calling 603-924-4038. By Tightline Carpentry, a skilled carpenter with over 20 years experience working on homes around the Monadnock region. Reach out for your next project by calling 603-831-0041. By Bay State Financial Group. For over a century, Bay State Financial has thoughtfully guided generations of clients along their own path to financial security and helped them to protect what matters most. Learn more at baystatefinancial.com.
We come back for the start of the 4th quarter, and it was interesting because Milford is going to go for the punt, but watch the punter. He's going to try to run for the 1st down, and at the end he's going to dive for the 1st down marker, and it looked like he had crossed very, very close, but the indication is that he didn't get there, and it's 1st down ConVal at the Milford 39-yard line. Very, very close. I mean, you can see that the kicker there was reaching out with the football. I mean, we don't have the benefit of a sideline camera over there, so I can't tell when or where he stepped out of bounds, but it's that official on the far side has got to make the call. And in the end, they have decided that it is going to be ConVal football. Milford very nearly came away with a great call and to try to steal a 1st down and keep possession of the football, but now ConVal up 8 with a short field. Because usually when coaches try to be a little aggressive, Coach Davis, though, maybe wants to run some clock. Running room up the middle. Here comes McKenzie Hartwell. And he's down to the 24 and another 1st down for ConVal.
1st down, ConVal.
Good run. Watch 24. Here's a good hole right up the middle.
25-yard line. My fault. 25-yard line.
Holding on, Jacob Hill, to bring down the runner to prevent any further gain. They'll give him 14 to the 25. ConVal 14-6 lead. 11:30 to go, 4th quarter. And in motion, they go right back to the same running back, McKenzie Hartwell. No gain this time, 2nd down. 2nd down from the 25. Get another look at it. Not much there, just into the back of the big running back, the running back following. Looked like Liam Kimball there, one of the sophomore leaders on this ConVal squad. 2 ends wide to the right. ConVal's offense here, though, it's got to be running, right? No, they throw here. Ball's caught, that's Erickson. Inside the 20 and down to about the 17. It's not enough for the 1st down, but good progress on the pass play.
Bring up a 3rd down in 3.
3rd down on the play. Max Erickson on the reception.
3rd down in 2.
ConVal has 2 touchdowns in the game for Gabe Michaud. 1 receiving, 1 rushing for their 2 scores. Jace Wilhelmy, the sophomore, scored for Milford early on. Running back McKenzie Hartwell. takes the toss, turns it back upfield, down to about the 14. That's going to be a first down for the Cougars. Another score here would put them in pretty good shape. With 9:54 to go, first down to the 14-yard line.
First down, ConVal. I thought it was, but there was no official sign early.
Wants to throw. No, incomplete. Flag on the far side of the field, all the way on the other side. We're coming back here trying to get it to Max Erickson.
Henry McKenzie.
Pass from Kurt Dean incomplete. But what's the penalty for? Holding on ConVal. So going to be a 10-yard mark off here on the Cougars.
So it is a flag against ConVal. I'm going to mark it back 10 yards.
First and 20 from the 24-yard line.
First down and 20.
The Friends of ConVal Athletics is a co-op booster club that supports and represents ConVal's 25 sports teams. A community-oriented group whose purpose is to foster the ConVal school spirit and support for student athletes through a variety of fundraising efforts. They invite you to get involved. Volunteer, FCVA volunteers. Always needed. Running play, right side. And Mackenzie Hartwell, they'll blow it dead. It's first and 20. But every running play now is going to use at least 30 seconds off of the clock, if not more. Gang tackling by Milford. Jack McAllister, 53, one of those in there. Gain of 2 on that run. ConVal wants to throw over the top, incomplete. Looking for Jack Talofsky. Milford's coverage for Lucas Newbeck. Let's see how close this came to being a ConVal touchdown. Air gets under it.
Third down and 20.
Third and long. They need to get to about the 4 for a first down. That stops the clock with 9:01 to go. Try a field goal now. It's about 40 yards. Pass play. Selby, left side, spinning, cutting back. Got a lot of yards. He's inside the 10.
It's going to be a fourth down.
Still be a fourth down, and here comes the field goal kicker.
To bring up a fourth down and 3.
Selby's going to turn this into a much, much easier kick there. Last second tackle, I think that was Jacob Hill, saved the touchdown. Fourth down, and it looks like the ball is at about the 10-yard line. So this would be about a 27-yard field goal attempt from the far hash mark. Booted up, and the kick is on the way, and it is no good.
No good.
For Max Kale. Tough angle. That's the unfortunate part of where that ball ended up. So this stays a one-score game with 8:08 left to play. A missed field goal. Bring the ball out to the 20-yard line for Milford. With 8:08 to play in the fourth, Milford football back again, and we stay 14-6 in favor of the ConVal Cougars. ConVal's trying to win its third game in a row. Would get them to 4 for the first time in a long time. First down play. Caught. Tessier at the 30. It may be enough for a Milford first down. Yes, let's see. 31-yard line. That will be a first down. A gain of 11 yards on the pass play
It'll be a first down, Spartans.
So Hill finds Tessier to move the chains on the first down play. Milford looking to find some consistency in the offense. They had a good drive to start with after intercepting the first play of the game. A lot of clock to work with, both teams with all their timeouts. From the 31. First down. Quarterback coming back in the backfield, caught by Baza. Was his knee down? Yes, it was. So Baza made the catch, but with his knee down, which I think you'll see on the replay here, he can't advance it in the high school game. It's not a great pass. Yeah, Baza, knee is clearly down. And unfortunate, I mean, it would have been better if he had dropped it, because that goes as a loss of 8 on the play.
23-yard line.
Setting up second down.
Second down.
Hill, incomplete. Penalty flags on this play. Two different flags coming from different directions. I imagine both officials will agree on that. Pass interference would be big. It would give Milford a first down. Personal foul is the call on ConVal. A 15-yard penalty. What happened? Yeah, the ball was incomplete and had been dropped, and they're going to get Erickson there for running into the back of the receiver. Yeah, it came very late.
Personal foul against the Cougars.
He indicated it's not an automatic first down. It's not. So it'll be second and 3. It is a 15-yard penalty, but it does not come with an automatic first down.
Ball be spotted at the 39-yard line near half.
But instead of second and 18, they get 15 yards back. And now in position here to pretty much do whatever you want, because you kind of have a free play here. A penalty flag. I think Milford went too soon. Yeah, they blow it dead before it goes, so it'll be a false start on Milford this time.
Start against the Spartans. Back up 5. We'll replay second down, so it'll be a second down and 7.
Penalties have hurt Milford here in the second half. Second and 8, pressure from behind. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended target.
Good pressure there from Michaud on the quarterback Hill. Hill kind of threw it at the feet of one of his receivers. I think it was one of his receivers. 33, Wilhelmi's right there. And actually we threw it the other way outside. Couldn't get it to Tessier, and now it's third down and long. 3rd and 8. ConVal 14, Milford 6, 6:48 to go. ConVal just missed a 27-yard field goal that would have given them an 11-point lead. Milford staying alive here in a one-possession game. Coaches thought this would be that kind of a game, and now a timeout will be taken here by Milford. So, show you what Coach Morelli thinks of this as a very significant call in this game. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here on YCN. YCN games of the week air throughout the season. You're watching us live here tonight on the 24th of October. Game carrying on Saturday from Kearsarge is the Cougars against Epping Newmarket, the Blue Devils. Be the final game of the year for the Kearsarge Cougars, who will wrap up this weekend. Most teams in the state, though, one more regular season game. Milford has Pelham at home next week. John Stark will be here to play ConVal. ConVal leading by 8 on defense. Crowd getting noisy. 3rd down and 8 from the 33 after the timeout. They run it to Tessier. He's at the 40, trying to get outside as a Milford first down out near midfield. First down run for junior Gavin Tessier. Pick up a 15. So I think you can say the timeout was key because they got a play in that they wanted to run. And Milford keeps the clock moving, and they have the ball out of the 48-yard line. Hill spins right, looking for the right sideline. Gets it out there on the far side. Complete. Was it Tessier, 5, who made the catch there? Right there, out of bounds, the 46. Gain of about 5-6 yards. Good one here tonight in Peterborough. Each team has turned it over once, even in that score. On the scoreboard, ConVal up 8. 2nd down, almost 5. Pass caught by Baza. He's at the 40 and down to the 36. And another Milford first down. Tackle made by Gabe Michaud.
Chris Baza on the catch. Gabe Michaud on the tackle. It's going to be a first down Spartans.
Still a long way to go. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Under 6 to go, and now another timeout, this time by ConVal. And the Cougars will use their first timeout of the second half as Coach Davis heads out to the huddle. Not giving us a real good camera look as you take a look at his hoodie. He's there with the team rallied around him again. Thanks to both coaches, both athletic directors, Larry at ConVal, Don over at Milford, Don Gutterson, and for helping us prep for today's game. Thanks to Renee Davis for helping organize things on this end. Is a little bit of a project for Greg and the crew to get the equipment down here to Peterborough and all set up. But everybody's been great. All right, here we go. Off the ConVal timeout, first down 10 from the 36. Hand off, up the middle, Tessier breaks into the clear, and there he goes, touchdown Milford.
Number 5, untouched.
It's going to be a quick handoff to the end, coming from the edge. 5, there he goes in motion. Will take the handoff there, put one hand on 66 and sprint right up the middle and goes 36 yards, and Milford was within 2. Gavin Tessier comes up with a big play for Milford when they need it. They'll go for the tie as expected. Wilhelmi is in the backfield. Man goes in motion. It's the same play. This time ConVal's Camden Valentine responds. to deny.
Camden.
Watch 17 off the
Valentine.
edge there. He's got his
On the
eye on
spot.
5, who's coming through
Denied.
with the ball. A little bit of a bang with the
5:39
lineman
left.
Eli Gutierrez
In the game.
knocked
ConVal.
him off stride,
Milford.
and Tessier goes down, and the
Milford.
score
12.
remains in ConVal's favor, 14-12 with 5:49 to play, and a very big series coming up here for ConVal.
The orange shirt takes care of our student athletes all the time. Him and Chris Lundstedt, two of the best in the business.
So excitement here for Milford as they score for the first time since the first quarter. The difference in the game are 2 extra point kicks by the ConVal kicker Max Kale. ConVal scrambling to get into position. Okay, it'll be Selby deep. In the middle, here's the squib kick, will be fielded. And it's, look at this play, as ConVal's Michaud breaks into the clear with a loose ball. Down the sidelines, across the 25, and out of bounds inside the 20. ConVal has had the right players up, and watch Michaud pick it up here. I thought for a minute that he might go on the cutback there. That's going to get him 25 extra yards. In fact, let's see, he goes out of bounds inside the 20. Milford's Schnitzler and Neubeck, the kicker, were the two who made the stop, but now ConVal in really good position here, leading by 2. Ball will be spotted at the 17-yard line. We have 5:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Michaud taken down, penalty flag on the play. Milford's Schnitzler again there on the stop. Well, what's the flag for? Got our camera on our referee tonight. Personal foul on Milford.
Personal foul against the Spartans.
Did you watch 24 with a handoff here?
First down, ConVal.
Boy, I didn't see much there. Maybe for a late hit. So they've got to spot the ball here. It'll be half the distance to the goal, which should give ConVal the football at about the, let's see, 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. Sound good to you? 5:33 left in the fourth quarter. Max Morelli wants an explanation there of what that was.
Ball's going to be spotted to the 8-yard line.
Another Milford penalty. Selby, they blew this play dead before they got it going.
Flag on the play.
I don't see the flag, but it's going to be a false start on ConVal, I would imagine, if they blew it dead like that. Nothing. They didn't put the ball in play. I think that it was the official who was still over with Coach Morelli, and that's why they didn't allow the play to go. Maybe there is no penalty here. Maybe they were arguing the spot. What did I say, the 8.5-yard line? That looks right about at the 8.5-yard line to me. Wind the clock. Get it going. ConVal huddles up. No reason to hurry. You have a lead here of 14-12 in the fourth quarter, 5:15 to go. Waitu's in the backfield this time. Send the man in motion. Selby, no quarterback keeper. Cornerback running right side. Touchdown, Cougars. Kurt Dean into the end zone on a 13-yard run. Flags at the end of the play. ConVal apparently has extended the lead to 20-12. There are 4 yellow flags down on the play. Wow. Hold on, don't put the points up yet. Our officials have had a half. 4:54 left here in the fourth. Let's see if we get the indication here. Holding on ConVal.
Holding on ConVal.
Dead ball, personal foul on Milford.
So we're going to replay the down. There is room for a first down.
So it should be a 10-yard penalty for the hold on ConVal and then half the distance to the goal on Milford. And it'll be first and goal again from the 5-yard line, if you're following at home. Kurt Dean, way to Selby, offset to his right. Selby on the handoff will try to bounce it out. Looking for the pylon. He's in. He's in. Touchdown, ConVal. It only took one more play. And Selby is in for the score. It'll go as a 5-yard run, and ConVal's lead is 20-12, an extra point away from all but putting this one out of reach. With 4:47 to go, number 11, wait to Selby. Timeout, Milford. Boy, and again, they've been a lot of penalties in the second half, and a lot of them have gone against Milford.
Larry, what time are the lights going off? 10?
(20-12) ConVal. Extra point pending by Max Kale. This ball has got to go through the uprights for Kale.
Max Kale on to attempt the extra point.
Kurt Dean will put the ball down. Kick on the way, line drive through. And the Cougar lead is 21-12 after this touchdown run from way to Selby.
Milford 12.
Well, Milford will get the ball back here, and with 4:47 left, we'll need something big to happen. They did score on their last possession, but missed the two-point conversion. ConVal able to run the kickoff back, a short kick to set up their touchdown to move back in front now for the first time today by more than one score. ConVal trying to get to 4-4 and set themselves up for a chance at a above 500 season for the first time in many years. But got to play this one out first. Cal to boot it. Kicked the first one today into the end zone. This one is short. Fumbled out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
So Spartans, 4:42 left in the game.
So the Spartans
first and 10, Milford.
will go back on offense. Ball was picked up over here by Tessier, but he stepped out of bounds. So 4:42 for Milford. My sheet indicates each team has used one timeout. I think that's right. Quarterback for Milford, Jacob Hill's gone all the way today. Cold night, gonna try to air it out. First play, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Nice coverage downfield by Jack Talofsky on the intended receiver, Lucas Newbeck. Set it up second down and 10. Just needed a little bit more air on it, maybe a little bit more separation. It's well defended for sure. Try to throw again. No, can't escape. Ball popped out at the end there. I think they'll say down.
They marked it down.
See what happens to Hill here as he rolls out.
I believe a trainer, C.J. Jensen, will go out.
Valentine, 17, is there.
Down to the
And as he went down, the ball popped out. We have a Cougar shaken up on the play.
You notice all the Cougars have pink on. Part of breast cancer.
I think that's 17 over there, Camden Valentine.
Does our athletic trainer,
On the stop, give you one more look at our sponsors again tonight. And we thank all of those who made it possible for us to be here tonight. You see W.D. Rollins Tree Removal.
Cancer awareness campaign.
See Tightline Carpentry, the Wingnut Electric, Primero Roofing LLC, Davis Construction, General Construction and Roofing, and of course Bay State Financial Group. And thanks to Renee Davis for orchestrating our coverage here tonight at ConVal. It's cold and it's late. Next week, ConVal and John Stark, 7 o'clock game here on Halloween night. Milford will wrap up the season next week at home against Pelham. And they're helping Valentine off here.
Camden Valentine. Here for Camden as he makes his way off. 10-2.
Okay. Referee's going to try to get this game moving again. 4:25 on the clock. 3rd down, 10. Looking deep. Man there, caught. It's going to be a big play for Milford all the way out to the 45-yard line. Long pass play to Christopher Baza.
Good for Milford, first down.
So after a couple of passes go incomplete,
line. Far hash.
it was a beautiful pass right in stride to Baza. Cougars get back to make the tackle, but not before a pickup out of the 44 gets a 28-yard gain. We approach 4 minutes to go in this one. Be a run play up the middle. And Milford doesn't have the luxury of taking it easy here and trying to run clock. They're down 9. They need a score and the football and then a score again. They get 6 here. Trying to bust something. 2nd down and 4 from the 50. Christopher Baza has had a terrific game for Milford today. 2nd down. Man goes in motion. That'll be Tessier will take the ball. Tessier fights his way for a Milford first down at the Cougar 44. Cougars spread. Wide receiver on the left side is Neubeck. Man comes in motion to the near side here. Quarterback rolling this way. Will keep it and upend it. Tackle made by Aiden Emmanuelson on the quarterback, Jacob Hill.
Aiden Emmanuelson on the stop.
So it'll be only a gain of 1, 2:52 to go.
Aiden Emmanuelson.
And I believe that there are 2 timeouts remaining for Milford. 21-12, Cougars lead it by 9. Tessier across the 35.
Devon Tessier on the stop.
Be 3rd and 1. It's a bait on that run.
Gabe Michaud.
The clock not a friend of the Spartans right now. Run it down to 2:14. Tessier has got the first down, and that's about it. He's over there at the bottom.
First down.
Looked like Mackenzie Hartwell on the stop there for ConVal. If I have that right. 90 there as well. Pickup of 2, first down from the 33. Tessier again for about 5 or 6.
Rachel Selby on the stop.
But you're watching the clock here down to 1:39 to go.
Gain of 4. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6.
At some point, right, you got to expect Hill to take a shot, and here comes one. Pass caught.
Complete.
Marcus Kern on the reception.
Number 88. Ace Stevens. First down. Number 10.
Ace Stevens on the stop. It's a first down for Milford.
For the reception.
And give them credit. They've moved the football down the field. They got 5 more there on another first down. 1 minute to play. Flag down on the backside as Hill takes it inside the 10 on the far side, but hold everything.
On the play. Stop the clock under a minute.
Got to be in that area of a hold on Milford. One more penalty on the Spartans going to be big here. Yeah, hold on Milford.
They're
driven from their 16.
Back it up 10. Replay the down.
This will be the 11th play of the drive, but now it's going to be 1st and 20. 53 seconds left in the game. Some of the Cougar players here on the sidelines encouraging the fans to get up and cheer on the defense. Cougars come up with a stop right there. Tessier is upended by Emmanuelson. Timeout, Milford.
Open field tackle. Timeout.
90 right there. In an interesting ball game, Milford scored first. Jace Wilhelmi, a 1-yard run in the first quarter. Gabe Michaud answers with a 24-yard touchdown reception from Kurt Dean with 1:32 left in the half. That gave ConVal the lead by a score of 7-6. ConVal would score again on a Michaud 7-yard touchdown run in the third quarter, 14-6. Milford's Gavin Tessier cut it to 14-12. They couldn't get the 2-point conversion, and then a touchdown run and extra point as ConVal in front, Wayne Selby scored the touchdown. In trouble in the backfield, Hill, and he'll throw it out of bounds, or it goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback will be credited with a run here. And where'd he go out of bounds? The 34.
3rd and 20.
And maybe he got one. They have about 20 yards to go. It's 3rd down.
32-yard line.
Expected a good, hard-fought game. ConVal overcame the early adversity of the interception on the first play and then a Milford touchdown. And looking good to get to 4-4. Cougars try to beat Milford for the 2nd straight year. There's 36 seconds left, down by 9. Milford trying to make something happen. Hill, deep ball downfield, going for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Milford, Marcus Kern.
Number 10, Marcus Kern.
How about that? Well, I guess there's still life, for sure. And now 21-18. Watch this, defender goes for the ball, and the ball floats over his head. Kern makes the catch, goes for the touchdown. Milford still has a timeout left. Extra point kick is up, and it is good.
So it's good.
So the new score, ConVal 21, Milford 19. And we'll get ready for a Milford onside kick and see what happens. Let's see the touchdown again. Floats it up there. Just out of the reach of the defender. Into the hands of Marcus Kern. Number 10 is a junior, listed as a tight end on the roster for Coach Morelli. How about that drive for Milford when they needed it? They overcome a holding penalty on the drive, 84 yards, 13 plays. The most unfortunate part was, though, they used 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock, so there's only 28 seconds left in the game. So this is going to be the onside kick. You get all your good hands players up on the front line for ConVal. Stevens is there. Here comes number 3, Jack Talofsky.
The best hands in the business right here.
There it is. Stevens falls on it. And ConVal's going to win the football game. Wow. Ball hits your body. The whole key is you got to keep it right there in front of you. And although he didn't field it cleanly, he's able to dive on it. The ball did go the 10 yards.
Ace Stevens fell on it. It's going to be 1st and 10. ConVal.
Again, Milford can stop the clock once. See if they do that, but it's victory formation for the ConVal Cougars. A late night. They go to the knee, and that will do it. Milford will not stop the clock, and it will run out with a final score. ConVal 21, Milford 19. We have a dandy. It's time to name our H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Oil Player of the Game tonight. It's got to be Gabe Michaud, 24 for ConVal. Receiving touchdown, rushing touchdown. He has 2 scores today as ConVal gets to 5-4. Milford will try to get to 5-4 next week against John Stark. They're 4-4 now. Milford falls to 2-6. Good luck in their game against Pelham next week. Good one tonight. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage here on YCN, our Game of the Week. I'm Bob Lippman from Peterborough's Cougar Field. Good night.